Hello, everyone. Josee here from Creative Music. I hope you're having a wonderful day. So, lately I've been having discussions with different pianists, and they're telling me that they tried opening books and they tried improvising with books, but it didn't work so well. And I've been telling people that books are helping, but sometimes it's not enough. We need someone to show us and someone to mimic from. So even my students last group lesson, they told me I was teaching them the modes, and they told me, could you give us some examples of what's possible to do so we can mimic you? And so I want to share today with you how I'm getting myself inspired by other pianists and how I'm mimicking some of what they're doing, never copying because it's impossible. But sometimes that's how we learn improvisation. And this pianist is Gabriela Montero. She's from Venezuela, so her music sounds Spanish sometimes, but mainly in the classical style. And so she's been asked to improvise over Furilis, and she's improvising with 17 different emotions. So I'm going to play the theme for you, which you all know, I'm sure, but just to put it again in your head. And I'm going to share my screen and show you what she does on different emotions, not maybe not the 17 ones. And since it's a YouTube excerpt, you might have some publicity here and there, but I just want you to get inspired. And that's how you can have ideas on what to do. And during my class, when people are taking from are enrolling in my program, they're sharing their videos through my private Facebook group, and some of my students are telling me this is how I get ideas. So I think that we learn improvisation a lot by getting inspired by others, and that's part of how we learn. Of course, it's great to have a mentor, and of course books can give you ideas. It's just that we don't learn straight from books. So let's play this Furilis once more, so we really have it in our heads, and then I'm going to share with you the screen on what she does, what Gabriela does on different emotions. Here we go, and I share the screen.
Okay, 17 emotions. Number 1, happy.
So this is in major, that's already something. It's happy, and she's using different arpeggios, and she's modulating sometimes to other keys, but she comes back to A major. So it's very interesting what she does, and it's very light. So this is the happy one.
How about sad?
and you always hear the da 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 or da 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 da. She takes that cell, that melodic and rhythmic cell, and she plays with it. So you hear it in different places, but it's always there. And it was there also on the happy one. So, but she doesn't have to do the whole theme of Fleur-de-Lis, but enough that we recognize it.
Not only sad, but I went through some turmoil there and got even sadder by the end.
Usually comes together.
Yeah. Curious.
Very light, curious. We hear that curiosity there, and she's playing all staccato, and sometimes there's silence. We don't know where it's going. So that's one way we can go when we want to sound a little more curious. So, and again, that da 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 da.
Tired.
This one was full of dark chords and very slow, and yeah, the fatigue or it was imaged by the dark chords and the slow tempo. And I would say also that she went a little bit outside the A minor. She did some strange chords, and that's also showing the fatigue and the expressing the tiredness of this whole thing.
Terrified.
Oh, terrified.
these were 5 of the emotions I wanted to show you. Of course, there's more, and you can follow her on YouTube. But just to say that the last improvisation, she played a lot of contemporary music or more dissonant chords, and that was expressing the terrified emotion. So that's how we can get inspired. When I play Gabriela Montero, for me, it puts me in the mood of improvising, although she's so experienced and we don't want to measure up to her. But the thing is that it's nice to put recordings sometimes, and I have friends who improvise, and sometimes they go, if they play violin, they go to Stefan Grappelli, and they play a slow motion on YouTube. You can slow down the speed, and then they kind of track the solo he was doing, and that's how also you can learn and then make up your own at a certain point. So I just wanted to say that it's good to put recordings of great improvisers, and you can find Gabriela Montero on YouTube, and you can find many recordings of her, and she's such a great concert pianist as well. And my point was also that sometimes it's good to mimic people more than to learn in books, although books can help. So maybe we can need both, and someone to show us a little more what's possible to do. So if you want to book a call with me and find out some more how I can help you also find different ways to improve your improvisations, then I'm going to put the link below, and we can have a chat together and find out if we're a good fit to work together. So just try out these experiments and let me know what you think about Gabriela, or what you think about books and mimicking, and a book called With Me, it's an invitation. Bye bye, everyone.